Most fans saw Diablo leave Rimuru's side and thought it was just another errand. But that moment was far deeper than it looked. Because Diablo wasn't leaving out of hesitation. He wasn't leaving out of doubt. He was leaving because even among demons, he understood something before everyone else. Rimuru Tempest was no ordinary master. He was a being worthy of building an empire around. From the very beginning, Diablo's loyalty to Rimuru was never normal. This wasn't the kind of loyalty born from fear, manipulation, or obligation. Diablo, one of the oldest and most terrifying primordial demons, chose Rimuru purely because he recognized something that no one else could fully understand. Where others saw a monster nation leader, Diablo saw a transcendent existence. A ruler with the power, wisdom, and destiny to reshape the entire world. So when Diablo stepped away for a while, it wasn't abandonment, it was preparation. Because Diablo knew that Rimuru's rise was accelerating far beyond the level of Tempest alone. This was no longer about protecting a nation. This was about creating a force so overwhelming, so absolute, that any enemy foolish enough to stand against Rimuru would be erased before they could even comprehend what they were facing. And to make that happen, Diablo turned his gaze toward the past, toward old subordinates, old connections, and the demonic hierarchy itself. What makes this moment so cold is that Diablo wasn't simply gathering allies. He was effectively reorganizing power under Rimuru's banner. To understand how insane that is, you need to remember who Diablo is. This is not some random powerful demon. This is Noir, a primordial, a being feared even among monsters and demon lords. Someone whose mere presence changes the atmosphere of the battlefield. If a creature like that says he serves someone, it already shakes the world. But if that same creature begins calling others to gather under that master, that's not loyalty anymore. That's declaration. It's Diablo announcing, without even needing to say the words, that the age of Rimuru Tempest has already begun. And the reason he would seek out old subordinates is simple. Diablo understands hierarchy better than almost anyone. He knows strength alone isn't enough. Rimuru needed people who could carry out his will at every level. People with overwhelming ability, absolute discipline, and enough fear factor to make enemies collapse before the battle even starts. Diablo wasn't just looking for bodies. He was looking for demons worthy of serving the one he had already accepted as supreme. That's what makes his loyalty terrifying. Because when a primordial demon is loyal, it's already dangerous. But when that primordial demon becomes proactive, when he starts expanding his master's influence without even being asked, that's when things stop being normal. Diablo doesn't wait for the world to catch up. He moves ahead of it. He sees where Rimuru is going before anyone else does, and then he builds the path in advance. That is exactly what this mission represents. While others would stand beside Rimuru and protect him, Diablo goes a step further. He increases the scale of what Rimuru commands. He turns loyalty into infrastructure. He turns admiration into military preparation. He turns devotion into an entire network of power. And that's why this moment matters so much. Because it proves Diablo's loyalty isn't passive. It's strategic. It's intelligent. It's terrifyingly efficient. He doesn't just say, "I serve Rimuru." He acts in ways that force the world to understand what that service actually means. Every move he makes is another layer of inevitability around Rimuru's rule. The scary part? Rimuru doesn't even need to order it in detail. That's the level Diablo operates on. He understands Rimuru's worth so deeply that he can act independently in ways that still perfectly align with Rimuru's future. That kind of subordinate is more dangerous than any army. Because armies wait for commands. Diablo creates outcomes. And when he gathers old subordinates, he's not just bringing reinforcements, he's bringing history. He's bringing ancient power. He's bringing beings shaped by the demonic order itself, and placing all of that beneath one name. That's why this moment should never be underestimated. It wasn't a side trip. It wasn't a casual departure. It was the moment Diablo began extending Rimuru's influence beyond what most people could even imagine. A primordial demon stepping into the shadows to gather forces for his master means one thing and one thing only. The world was already too late. Because by the time most nations realize how dangerous Rimuru's rise has become, Diablo has already moved. The pieces are already in place. The old powers are already shifting. And what once looked like a monster nation is becoming something far worse for its enemies. An empire built by absolute loyalty.